What's up, everybody? It's your boy Austin D back into the video. Before we get started, don't forget to go ahead and like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, let me know what you're thinking. Alright, it's been a little minute. We're back some more videos, alright? So I'm gonna try to push out some more videos this month. I've been slacking real bad, but this month I'm gonna try to do better. Alright. But anyway, for this video, as y'all see from the title, we got 5 things that hopefully is a trait you don't possess. These are things that make you not liked by your teammates, co-workers. You won't be liked by nobody. The 5 things I'm about to name out are the things that officers should hope they never get the title of. Like, these are bad. These are pretty bad. Let's get started. Number 1, man. This is number 1 on my list. I can't stand when people do this. It's milking calls. Y'all know what that means? If you don't, it's when you try to stay on a call for forever. And more than likely, the reason is because you don't want to go to another call. Listen to me. When you get off a call, when the call is finished, you go 10-8. You don't stay on that call all day. That is so freaking annoying. Listen, you mess so many other people up when you do that. See, my biggest problem is that I don't even think it's a problem. It's a problem for my supervisors because they hate it. They hate me for it. Because I will literally go call to call to call, racking up report. And then I'll submit reports like an hour and a half before a shift ends. And my supervisor's like trying to get home. They're sitting there getting dings on their damn computer because I'm submitting reports. That's me. When I get done with a call, I'm going 10-8. And I'm ready for the next call. Like, I can't stand to look at the time and see somebody been on a call for 2 hours for a simple trespass, harassment, a call that was handled by telephone. Like, what are you doing? In our police department, we got AVLs, but you can like see what everybody's doing. Why the hell you just sitting there, bro? You've been sitting there for 2 hours on this call. You at the PD on this call, bro. You messing up other people. We want to take a break? Damn. That's probably my number 1 pet peeve. I can't stand people milk calls, man. You got time to do your reports. Now, if you start racking up, I don't even want to give 5 reports, 6 reports. Maybe you stay on the call and start getting out some reports, but you don't got to stay on the call when you just got 1 report. Like, you ain't got to do that. You ain't got to be like, oh, this is a report call. Let me work on the report before I clear it. No. Clear that damn call. Work on your reports if you ain't got no other calls. That way you get another call, you just go to that call. Time management, man. Got to learn that. Damn. Number 2, they kind of go hand in hand because when you milking calls, somebody else got to handle your calls. So typically police departments, sheriff's offices, whatever, you got your assigned area that you work. Called beats, section, whatever the hell you call it. You gotta have beat integrity. If you ain't got no beat integrity, bruh, you ain't no good. You're not gonna be like, I can tell you that right now. Beat integrity is this. Let's say your beat is 1. Let's say they have beat 1. However many people are assigned to beat 1, let's say you got 3 people assigned to beat 1, 3 people assigned to beat 2, 3 people assigned to beat 3, so forth. If you're milking a call and beat 2 gotta come handle your call, who gonna handle the beat 2 call? That messes everybody up. Personally, when I hear somebody else is coming to handle my, cancel them, put the call in holding, I'll get to it in a second. Putting the call to holding for us just means that you're putting it like a queue and you'll get to it when you get to it, right? So you clear from that call, you say, go ahead and send me my next holding call. Obviously, sometimes another beat may have to handle your call. Like if you got an arrest or something, you're gonna be taking a while. Sometimes you can't help it, but if you can help it, if you're in a traffic stop and you know you're about to clear up in a minute, ain't no reason for you not to be clearing people from that call. Ain't no reason, homie. Damn, that's a pet peeve of mine too. Because here's another example of something that'll happen. You'll get dispatched to another beat. Like, let's say I'm in beat 1 and I have to go to beat 3. Beat 3 also on the traffic stop. The call comes out, they dispatch me to beat 3. And then while I'm on the way there, you clear up. You go 10-8 and you chilling. And I'm still en route to your beat 3 call. What's the proper procedure? What's the proper procedure? Proper procedure is to cancel me off that call and you take your beat. That's the proper procedure. That ain't always done, and it should be done. Don't be that person, man. Don't have no beat integrity. You gotta have some beat integrity. All right, everybody is assigned to their section of the city. Take care of your section. It ain't hard. Time management. It's a big thing, time management. Listen to the radio, which is a segue into the next topic of bad radio etiquette. Bruh, not listening to the radio and then screaming on the radio. Oh my gosh. Sometimes we're gonna miss the radio, so you can't get pissed off every time. But if every time we calling you, or every time community dispatchers are calling you and you ain't answering, bro, something wrong. Or you hearing a call come out of your beat and you ain't answering, something wrong. And then you meet up later and, oh, I didn't hear it come out. Well, you ain't got no computer. You ain't looking at your screen. Why you not listening to the radio? That's a big part of our job, listen to the radio. Next thing is just yelling on the radio, bruh. Yelling or talking too soft on the radio. We need to hear what you're saying, but we don't need to be scared of what you're saying. There's a person on my squad, team, whatever you want to call it. Every time they talk, they yell. And I kid you not, this past week, I was about to do something so shady, bruh. This person literally said something so simple of our code for arresting somebody is 1072. They said, this how it be. I need to play this example out. I could be in my car chilling. What up, 1072? Bro, what the hell? There ain't no need for that. Why is you yelling? Bro, I'm thinking this person is chasing somebody. This is literally what I was about to do. And I promise you that when it happens again this week, this is what I'm going to do. I was about to turn on my license siren. I was in the parking lot. So I'm going to turn on my license siren, get on the radio, and be like, what direction are they headed? Dispatch is going to be like, what are you talking about? I'm like, ain't that person chasing after somebody? Which direction they go? When the perimeter set up? They're not. Oh, well, the fucking way they sound on the goddamn radio makes it sound like they chasing after somebody or they're getting their ass whooped. I'm sorry. That's probably a bigger pet peeve of mine than I think. I can't stand when somebody come across yelling on the radio. Oh my gosh, like for no reason. Any small thing. We're knocking on the door. What? Hold on. 1, we don't care that you're knocking on the door. 2, why is you yelling? Calm down. Damn. That pisses me off. So I need a break. All right, I'm back. Next, not covering calls for the shift that's about to go home. Look, I'm a third shift guy. We only got 3 shifts at my department, right? I think proper etiquette, which thankfully the 2 teams that we got coming in are typically pretty good about doing this. So I can't complain, actually, to be honest. I'm not gonna get into second shift because that's a whole different story. I'm not even gonna touch second shift. But first shift actually does pretty good with counseling, or some officers do. All right, some have little attitudes in the morning. Understandable, I would have a little attitude too. But proper etiquette is when you coming into work and the squad before you or the shift before you is leaving, start taking some of their calls. Bro, they've been there all day. You just getting started. They tired. They ready to go home. You about to be here all day. You got time to do that report. They get a report right then, and I mean, what they gonna do? Some reports need to be due right then. Some can be held over to the next day. If it's your last day, then I mean, just be a little considerate, bro. You coming into work, you knowing the call is right there. They dispatching third shift. Bro, that's 10 minutes to, first of all, dispatchers should not be even dispatching those calls. They know what they're doing. I think they be trying to start drama between the shifts. They be doing that shit on purpose because you get a little animal related call, cat in the tree, they dispatching 10 minutes before you get off shift. But that can wait till next week. Like for real. That can wait till next week. That's a call that don't even really, that's not even a police matter. Like I don't handle cats, dogs, raccoons, none of that. Last but not least is not working calls the way you should be. What that means is you get into a call and what should happen for proper procedure, you ain't doing. Or state law, you ain't doing. If somebody needs to go to jail and you ain't taking to jail because it's too much work. You know, if like arresting somebody right now. Or you just trying to take the easy way out. Here's an example. I can't stand when these mofos do this because I don't do it to them. We got several drunks. We deal with them every day. Every day. When they go to one part of the city, you know what they do? People start calling about them. They trespassing. Those officers will say, hey, let's take a ride down South Side, where I'm at. And I get a call about it. I'm not doing that driving around the city. Literally, they would do that crap all day. Let's take them to this part of the city. Let's take them this. If you're going to drive them somewhere, take them to the next city, bro. Don't take them to take them to the next city. Like, damn, I'm not playing that game with people. And they know that. You trespassing and I show up, I'm not taking you nowhere else. We're going to go ahead and take you down to the jail. Hopefully you get a bond or something. We ain't got to deal with you the rest of the day. It's literally the same people every day. Now I literally see officers dropping them off like, bruh. Literally last week. This ain't really their fault, but it's like, I ain't even gonna say it's their fault. I was at the jail, I arrested somebody. Officers come in, they just arrested somebody from my beat, from a hotel. They got released, no bond. I said, listen now, you go back to that hotel and they call about you, I'm gonna be the one showing up. You're gonna be back in here. She ignored me. 2 hours later, I get a call. I arrive, I put her in handcuffs. I ain't say a word to her. You under arrest, stand up. She crying. There ain't nothing to talk about. I already told you going to jail. The other officers told me I couldn't get my stuff. And nobody told her that. I told you not to come back. So I'm handle your calls appropriately. If arrest should be made, make the arrest. Don't mess it up for somebody else that got to come handle your stuff later on. Report need to be taken, make the damn report. That's it, man. Those are 5, all right? There's 5 more. Let's come out another video. Y'all got some, let me know in the comments. I'm kind of curious to see what everybody else deal with in other departments. This is all stuff that every department deal with. I also like this in every department. Every freaking department. Don't be the guy that gets labeled with this type of stuff. Oh, that's bad. All of it's just bad. All right. Anyway, y'all, don't forget, like, share, subscribe to the video, leave a comment, let me know what you're thinking. All right, see y'all next video. Adios.